Hey y'all, hey. So it is Sharia with Bath Time Rituals coming to you with another video. And if you want to know and see my first trimming of the Gardyn Queen Green and or a tour, I figured since I was inside the app, I might as well give you guys a mini tour. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. Okay, so since I'm already inside of the app, I am going to give you a tour of this, and then we're going to move on to the trimming, which I have dreaded the most. I'm not going to be able to do all 30 plants on screen, so I will, once I'm done with the tour, I will pause and set the tripod up and then continue on with a few on screen. And then I will I have a bowl here and some scissors, and I will do the rest of the trimming off camera, and then I will come back on to show you the final results and how much was cut off. Okay, so let's go get into this. So here we have inside of the Kelby app. So you see here to the top left one, it says task. So I woke up this morning and I seen that there was a task. I started to do it at that time. This was before work, but I said I wanted to give you all an opportunity to see it, so I didn't do it at that time. So yeah, I just got off work and I'm back home. So here, so you see it says task, and this is what it says: trim away some sprouts due today. You have upcoming tasks, so if you want to see what's ahead, you can do that. Here's the home screen. I think I showed you this before. So you can actually open this up and see pictures of the top and the bottom, what Kelby actually sees. You have the watering. To me, it's one of the key components that makes the app worth the monthly fee. So I think I showed this in the last video. You can also turn this on if you're looking at them and you want to do a quick watering. You can start a 15-minute water cycle by turning that on. And then here you see at the bottom left, schedule mode. Kelby is managing your water schedule. Next scheduled watering begins on Wednesday at 6 a.m. So if you open this up, you will see it has vacation mode. That's another thing that if you're somebody who travels or will be traveling and you care about your babies and want to make sure they're taken care of, you could have access to Kelby, the master gardener, watching over your babies while you're away. That to me makes it worth it. The light schedule. Let me open this up. So I have Kelby managing the light. The lights come on at 6 a.m., 50%, and then they stay on till 9 p.m., and then they go back down to 50%. Well, they go from 50% from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Then they stay on 100% from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Then they go back down to 50% from 9 to 10 and then off. Now, I'm not sure if you have this app and you can answer this question, please scroll to the comments and do so. If that lighting changes as the plants mature, but you have the ability to go in and edit this. So say for instance, there was a day or time you want to move this up, you have the ability to do that. So that's what that looks like. The sow date. So anytime you start a new batch of plants, you come in and do your sow date, which is in the bottom left. Your start of water date is when your plants first came into contact with water. So this is the day that you put them in, and Kelby does the first watering, which for me was with the 22nd. So you would reset this. Advanced. You have your ID and different things like that. I don't really go in there too much. Again, here's your score. Now, this is a hot contentious point. A lot of people, there's a heated discussion going on about if we should or should not have the score, Kelby scoring. So if you want to know specifically what Kelby is looking at, it has each thing. She shows you how to get 100%. This is not very important. It's important to me, but not as important. Here's the plants. So you had the ability to go in and look in the plant book and save plants that you either have, you really like, or desire to get. So here you'll see that. I've saved some of my plants that I want to, that are basically, these are the ones I want to try. You can ask Kelby anything, this type of message here, and Kelby will answer your question. The plant book, I depend on this quite a bit. If you've been following me any amount of time, I think the cabbage was the last one to sprout. I came in here and typed in, no, I'm sorry, celery. Celery was the last one, not cabbage. Let me just show you real quick what that looks like. So you have ability to see, it tells you what it is, gives you the days to sprout, all the information to look for, temperature, pruning, harvest, uses, qualities, origin. You get all that. Okay, so that's the plant book. And then you see here, you have the ability to shop. You can buy anything here. You get 10 credits per month that you have the membership. So for example, the plant food, it comes with the garden, but if you needed another one, and I think one bottle is supposed to last 6 months. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that. It's 6 credits. So you can put this in your basket and you get the 10 credits a month and free shipping. Journal. So you have the ability to journal. This video is already getting to be a little bit long, but here's the journal. So you can come in here and make pictures and videos. So this is if you want to swap it out, you hit swap and that shows you the bottom back to the top. So you can create an actual journal with this. Help if you have, if Kelby the plant book doesn't answer your questions, here you have another area you can go to. You have sprout school here, tank care, all those things. So for me, this is what makes it worth it. So now we're going to move on to the actual thinnings. I'm going to pause for a second and then get the tripod and start with the task at hand. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I can tell this is going to be a long video, so I suggest you save this video and you'll watch later and then scroll down to the subscription and come back and click on the chapters to pick up where you left off. So I'm going to just do a few on camera. I'm going to start with this cilantro. So this is so similar to life. You have this time to let go of someone or something, and you have, varied emotions about it. So I'm just going to go through and trim this. This is cilantro. So I'm definitely going to trim this one right here that has this like seed like thing on it. Oh, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Dust thou came and dust shalt thou return. So I'm just going to just start trimming. I feel like I read in the plant book that this one can go down to 3. So I'm going to trim this one down to 3. I feel so bad. Y'all gave y'all life for this. This one right here has a little brown on it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's 3 left right there. So now we're making room for more air. There's not enough space for 6 or however many seeds are in there. So this is why we're doing it. We're making room for more air. There won't be a fight for the air and all that. Nutrition, light. We're making room for the new. Many are called, but few are chosen. Okay, we're moving on down to this Breen. I hope you can see it. I can smell with cutting them, I can smell them. It's like a earthy smell. But you see this one looks pretty good. So let's just see. One, two. This is Breen. This one of the salads. So it's I know I definitely cut this one down according to the plant book to 1. Oh, I forgot to show y'all all the notifications that they show, like first watering, second watering. Oh man, look at this. There you go, down to 1. I'm gonna do one more on camera. Okay, so I feel like the next one would be this celery. And this celery just started to sprout. It was actually the last one to sprout. And it's painful to cut them off, but I know that it serves a better good and purpose. And so it is with people and places in our life. Sometimes people in our life for a reason or a season. And then I can actually smell the freshness of this. Like as I'm cutting it, I can smell the freshness of the plant. It's pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to take the rest off camera, okay? Okay, so I went through and did it all. And y'all, I did something so heartbreaking that mimics life. I'm just going and showing you. I'm not going to do a bunch of talking because I'm all messed up. I want you to see what they look like now. Some of them only had 1 leaf. But look what happened, y'all. My sunflower is no more. I was trying to get down into the actual leaf that I was cutting. Well, not the leaf, the branch. And in the midst of the process of doing that, I accidentally snipped the one I wanted to keep. So you master gardeners down in there, let me know if it's going to come back. I'm hoping and praying that it will. But that is so similar in life. You try not to hurt nobody. You try to be ginger. You try to be careful. And no matter how hard you try, somebody gets cut. Somebody gets hurt. And so you just pray that the healing comes and that they can be restored and healed back. And yeah, so that was that one. Here's the rest of them. I know this video was long, y'all. I'm sorry, but this was kind of emotional and very symbolic to real life. So yeah, there you have it. There they are, the Gardyn, and there are that's what came from all of the, so I'll make a little salad out of that. Okay, y'all. I'm so sad right now. I'll see y'all in the next one.